What up, chat? Alright. Pushing up. I'm gonna remove all my drawings. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What up, chat? I don't know what TikTok is hitting for right now. Like if I can even see what my stream is hitting like. How do I see this? What's up? What's up? Can someone check my TikTok and see if it looks fine? Because I'm trying a different method of streaming right now. My head's all red. Bro, I'm late today, chat. I'm late. I'm all over the place. I'm late. Yo, came pretty late. Yeah, exactly. Let's run through it. Let's run through it. What do we have? My bed is unmade behind me. Everything is out of order today. Sold out from the daily gap as expected. We still have previous day low down here. Down here and here. I'm gonna ask Cactus or someone to check my other stream. Yeah, the TikTok stream looking great. Nice. Is it vertical? Is everything good? I just want to, because I'm doing something completely different right now than I was before. Hopefully the audio sounds good too, because I'm using like a whole different method right now than what I was doing before. For whatever reason, it kept like banning. It kept banning my stream on there. I think it was the way I was doing it before. What's the red mark on your head? You trying to be Kratos? It's from this. I had it like this. It's just from that. Big red mark. My avatar. My avatar. I don't got no coffee, no matcha, nothing today, chat. Sound bad. I'm about to put on some music. Landscape, or is it vertical or landscape? Because landscape's horizontal. I want it to be vertical. For developer, is it vertical or horizontal? Because I want it to be vertical. All right, what we got, chat? This looks choppy. This might be range day. We can view both charts, so it's horizontal. Why is it horizontal? Developer, are you in the Discord? Can you send me a screenshot? Can you join the Discord and send me a screenshot? EST. Okay, let me join. Thank you, bro. I just can't see the stream, so I don't know what it looks like. I don't think it's doing it right. I might have to figure it out tomorrow. That's crazy. You can see both charts. That means that it's probably not in vertical. Unless it's way smaller. I don't even know. It's definitely not right though. It's definitely not the way I want it to be. We have a new 15-minute BISI. I'm not locked in right now in terms of charts. Probably gonna wait a second. We have the 4-hour Sibi up there. Oh, let's see this. I wish you would do that, chat. I'm trying to see you do that. I'm reaching to the 4-hour Sibi. We could potentially short off that. I don't know what's good with the TikTok stream though. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to fix it later. I'm trying to see this 4-hour Sibi tag. Yeah, that's weird. I don't think I like that, Samson. Alright, we're gonna have to fix that next time. We're gonna have to fix that next time. It didn't even put the... Man. It didn't even put the YouTube thumbnail either. Hold on. Fudge. I'm trying to figure out how to double stream, that's why. Yeah, it didn't even do the thumbnail. Flip. I fixed it. Ooh. Better crash out, chat. Alright, we'll figure it. We'll figure it out tomorrow or after this. Let's go. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? L Max. What's up, brother? We're gonna come up. Are we gonna come up? Sent the screenshot in main chat. Yeah, thank you, Samson. I saw that. I really appreciate it. That's not how it's supposed to be, so I gotta figure it out. It's supposed to be a full vertical. So I definitely gotta fix that. I have it set to vertical mode, so I have no idea why it's horizontal. Like, I'm looking at the setting in the stream on a PT and it says vertical, so I got no idea. I almost feel like this 15 minutes should play up because we need to reach into the 4-hour chat. Holy Spirit, calm down. I want to see this reach into the 4-hour civvy up here. Here we go. Sibby. When I'm overwhelmed within from the weight of all my sins, I need a house to call my home. Let's go. Alright. What we saying, chat? Longs or shorts? You reply, bringing teardrops to my eyes. Lord, I need you now more than ever. Cause you put my heart back together. Song's a banger. 15-minute busy. We still got the 4-hour gap above. I'd like to see this, chat. Whoa, always better. Ready? This is what I'm looking for. Lord, I am so grateful for the way that you bless me. Every single time, making waves like a jet ski. You loved every part of me, even when I was messy. Waiting for shorts. Even on my darkest day, you're a lighter. We swept the weekly low, so I feel like we should keep moving higher whole week. I searched the world till my head hurt. I think we keep going lower for this monthly gap. Oh, you're always better. I like lower still. I want to see it deliver into this 4-hour civvy then drop. Jesus, you're always better. I'm good on the longs because the R just isn't gonna be good, chat. Like, I don't know. I don't really have an entry function to long that into this. So I'm good on the longs and we'll just wait until we tag the 4-hour gap. But long should play into here if you want a 101. Jesus, you're better. Better, better, better. We wait. We wait. You guys like the way we call price? It's almost... It's just calm, man. We just nonchalant. Nonchalant dreadhead. We don't make it too complicated, chat. Wash away my shame. Glory to the Father. You did. We got the 1 hour gap here. I mean the 1 minute gap. Jeez. A little bit of chop on the 5 minute. I want to see this reach into the 4 hour gap up here though. We're not in any trades, chat. We're not in any longs. I'm good. I'm gonna wait for it to hit this 4 hour civvy, then I might short. Bagged it 2 hour already. You long up to the gap or something? I can't get hit with a PJ. I don't say your name is so far from it. Glory to the Father. Wash away my shame. ES looks more bullish. You have 400 points to the upside. 400 points? I got 140. I see 140. But it's about R. I don't really care about points. It's all about R. Well, you can get it with a PJ. What up, Thenix? Yeah, ES looks more bullish. New day opening gap being retested. This is choppy, chat. The water didn't wake you. Choppy price so far. You can't really do much about bad delivery, chat. You guys just wait for this. I'm not in any longs. I'm not in any shorts yet. We're just waiting. Wash away my shame. Yeah, ES looks like it's leading, chat. ES looks more bullish. I agree. Developer. ES looks like the better longs. Which means once we hit the 4 hour, NQ will probably be the better short, assuming the strength stays the same. Straight chop. 5 minutes not doing nothing. I want coffee, chat. Do I DoorDash a coffee? Chat, do I Instacart a coffee or whatever? Nah, that's crazy. I don't know if I can do it. It's gonna suck too, because by the time they bring that thing over, it's gonna be cold. I want a dang coffee though. I don't even have whole milk right now. I gotta go get whole milk today. I forgot to get whole milk yesterday. It's got trash ass almond milk. If you swear by almond milk, I'm sorry if I offended you, but almond milk sucks. Almond milk is trash, chat. I'm sorry if you drink almond milk and you're an almond milk truther. It sucks. You put that in coffee, it tastes terrible. I had coffee yesterday with almond milk, mid. Like below mid, just not good. I need good coffee. Coffee or matcha, chat. It's gotta be one of the two. Yeah, it's consolidating a lot, but we should reach up into the 4-hour Sibby. I'm out here just ranting about drinks. Kombucha. Kombucha's fire. You guys ever have the what are those called? Like healthy soda? They're called like Poppy, Poppi. Those are fire. And there's like healthy water, Spindrift. I have a water purifier. Nonchalant, chat. Nonchalant. It's gonna generate these lows, and then once we sting into the 4-hour gap, we should see some shorts. I want shorts. Are you guys long? I'm chilling. This 1 minute gap would have been a good entry though. How is it, bro? Price is so volatile. How is that 75 points? It feels like so little. Price is very volatile lately. This is choppy as heck. Sit out of this, chat. Avoid it, avoid it, avoid it. Avoid the 5-minute chop. You will get fried in 5-minute chop. The 5-minute doesn't want to move. Don't touch it. Chat, the guy I bought the Pokemon off is from New York. I should have known that he might be a scammer because he's from the city. Yeah. Nah, there's nothing wrong with New York, but New York is kind of sketchy, bro. And the guy that I bought the Pokemon cards off, I sent him payment through PayPal because I was worried that he was gonna try and just scam me, and he has not sent me tracking. So I bought that. I showed you guys yesterday. I bought that. And he has not sent me a tracking number, and now he's not texting me back. So I'm probably gonna have to get a refund. Bro's trying to scam me. I don't know what he's trying to do. I have PayPal purchase protection, so I'm just gonna get a refund. Yesterday gone, don't think about the past. Didn't know who I was under that mask. It look greener when you look at the grass. I never trip, never fall. Nonchalant, nonchalant, chat. Nonchalant calls into the 4-hour Sibby. You don't have to overcomplicate price, chat. It's not. You don't need to do all that extra stuff that everyone's teaching. I promise you. Time dilation theory and all the BS, bro. Just read market structure, read the gaps and liquidity. You guys see the consistency in how I call price and get on side with price. And my chart literally has this and this. That's it. It's literally a box and a line. Every single. Do you see anything else on my chart other than a box and a line ever? No. I have my indicator, but that's just a line. It just puts lines for the session liquidity. It's just my own indicator I coded. Claude. Macros, bro. Macros. Quarterly theory. Time dilation theory, bro. Count candles, bro. We're talking about zodiac symbols. I'm about to make a new theory, and it's just going to be zodiac signs. Gemini. Gemini area. Whatever your birthday is, that's the style of trading you need to do. So if you're Aries, then you have to do X style of trading. It's zodiac trading theory. Not with moon cycles. It look greener when you look at that grass. Jealousy make you blind to what you have. I never trip, never fall. I get up quick, clever. Walking with God made my principles better. Banger. Alright, let's see the 4-hour gap here, ideally. This is leading, so I'd prefer NQ to short, assuming that strength doesn't change. Zodiac symbol theory. You know what I subscribe to, chat? Order pairing. That's all I need. Order pairing is fundamental. Liquidity and fair value gaps, right? And buying and selling pressure. Fundamentals. What's wrong with macros? They're a part of time. People just harp on them too much, man. I don't think that there's necessarily anything wrong with macros, but I don't subscribe to the idea that like there's an interbank price delivery algorithm and there's one algorithm and it's running at these certain macros. I think just certain times of day get more volatility. Hourly closes most likely get more volatility, and obviously session like 9:30 open, equities open, these certain times of day get more volatility. Like kill zones, I definitely subscribe to the idea, but if you think about it, it's just windows of time where there's more volatility. People just overcomplicate it. They try to make it sound way like more fancy than it is. Like macros are basically just hourly closes. I don't know, bro. Like people just be using time as if it's this magic thing. I don't agree. I agree that you need to trade at specific times like of the day when there's volatility, but counting every 10-minute candle and doing all that stuff isn't gonna magically just like give you a 100% win rate. It's nonsense. And that's what I never mind. And you know what they say? If you say something like that, they're just like, you just don't understand. You haven't done your research. I'm like, okay, bro. It's so stupid. But yeah, I definitely subscribe to the logic of trading when there's volatility, right? You want to be trading in volatile session times. New York AM that's why I'm always trading after 9:30 open. 9:30 to 12, that window, the beautiful window where people are very involved, buyers and sellers are involved with price, right? You're going to see a lot of volume and volatility. I want to trade during those times. Bro, I saw this one dude on Twitter talking about time dilation theory. Oh my lord. Bro, let me see if I can find it. I was actually dying. Yeah. I don't know if I can find it. And this dude was selling like a $6,000 course, and it was a picture of a leaf. Bro, I forgot the dude's name. It was the Morpheus dude. And he was selling a leaf. And he was talking about time dilation theory or something. Bro, it's so stupid. This is straight chop. I don't want no pressure cause I know you feel me. When I'm stuck in a run, let me know the scent. From ye Dan. J-Man, wherever that boy got dan. 15-minute gap on ES to the 4 hour. We're just chopping, bro. I'm good. I want to see this 4 hour gap get tagged, and we can maybe play shorts. it's just slow delivery into the highs. We should reach into this 4-hour gap though. Just chop. I want coffee. Oh Jesus, can you give me new eyes? Time flies in circles, I go round and round. We wait. Bro's trying to scam me over Pokemon, chat. I gotta get a refund with PayPal. What up, CIS? What up? We're looking for the 4-hour Civi tag. Oh Jesus, can you give me new eyes to see everything? We wait, chat. We're looking for higher into the 4-hour gap. Then from there, if it flips, we can move lower. Where'd you buy the cards? I bought them off Marketplace, and I obviously used PayPal because I get purchase protection. But it was off some dude in New York, so it's kind of sketchy. He was cool. I just had a weird feeling about it because I got a decent price. Like it was a decent price to the point where I'm like, it's definitely worth buying, but not too crazy of a price to where I'm like, this is for sure a scam. So I was like, worst case scenario, I just get a refund. I get you control. Oh. But it was just 2 Charizard cards. I paid like 80% of market value. So it wasn't like too crazy to where it's unbelievable. But that's why I made sure I paid through PayPal, because I'll get purchase protection. Worst case, I'm just gonna call PayPal and get a refund. Holy water, yo, brain go fall flat. What we saying, chat? You still like higher? Because I definitely want to see higher into this gap. It's just choppy. That's all it is. We're just consolidating. Cooler than a cooler. Shout out G.O.D. that my big dog. We were growing. I Levi in my dream. Catch me rockets. It's pretty choppy. Even the 4-hour and the 1-hour are pretty choppy, but I want to see it deliver into this gap. That should be draw. Draw should be right here. This is my draw, chat. Draw. I used to only buy from Card Market before. I would never trust Marketplace. I get a lot of stuff on Marketplace. I don't have issues because I always use PayPal. If I'm buying online, I always use PayPal, so I have purchase protection. Bro, this is so slow. This is very slow, chat. I think it's gonna push up into the 4-hour gap, then they're gonna say something bearish. It's just gonna drop. They're gonna say something right after this gap gets hit. Just gonna see this big sell off. Got them all jumping. Got 'em all jumping. Crude oil inventories, that's yellow folder, 1030. There we go. There we go. Nonchalant, chat. We keep it very simple on stream. You guys see the accuracy we call price with the draws, the biases. This would have played, but it's not a model for me. There's the 4-hour gaps. Draw's been hit. Daily's pretty choppy. The 1-hour gap up here. I don't really look left like that. Like, to me, the draw's been hit. I don't need it to reach up to here. Are they gonna say something bearish as hell now? One last push, maybe. There it is. Yeah, we push into the 4-hour gap. I need a savior. I need me a savior. Savior, I need me a savior. Thank you for eating 1500 USD. What? What are you talking about? Need a savior. Savior. See if we flip this. Find me a home. Savior. 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 Thank you for eating 1500 USD. What does that mean, bro? What are you getting at? I need a savior. Should we play this reversal model, chat? Cause I got a big God, big blessings. I ain't worried about nothing, girl. Why you stressing? It's a little bit lower confirmation. You know how this time, like, I'm trying to get a wife. Treat this something nice. Big God, big blessings. So the devil get up off of me. It's 15-minute gap down there. Four-hour Sibby and net external. Big blessings. I ain't worried about nothing, girl. Why you stressing? I'm waiting for a second here. I want to see NQ flip this. The hardest time in life. I'm trying to get a wife. Treat her something nice. Big God, big blessings. Something like that. Came through in the hardest time in my life. I'm trying to get a wife. She just sound nice. We beat you that level. We're not in anything yet, chat. Nothing yet. I don't know if I want ES or NQ. I think I'm gonna try this reversal though. Need you more than ever, Lord. I love you more than everything. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do that. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh no, chat. Oh no, chat. It's been a minute since I got left behind like this. Oh no. I wanted to get in on this candle. I could try to get in. How do we structure this, chat? Love you more than everything. More than ever. AQ or ES, chat? I'm leaning ES. Just a little bit more risk. Fail. Alright, we're BE at this low if we get it. We'll see. We're trying to play reversal today. We're trying to play reversal model here. BE at this 15-minute BISI. See if we get cooked. A little bit of a riskier trade. It's not like a A setup, chat, but it's a reversal model to the lows. What's this? I like this TP1, this TP2. A little bit of a riskier trade. Set it. It's done. Logic. Trying to play reversal off the 4-hour gap. 1 minute inversion off this 4-hour gap. We took now range highs. A little bit of a riskier trade with less confirmation. There's also a 15-minute BISI down here. I want to see reach for. NQ is pumping though. This looks tough. Price has been choppy as well, so we'll see. This might just be a cook trade. That's fine. Got 2 losses in a day. If we just keep chopping or messing around here, then we'll just wait for the next good setup. I wanted to try and play reversal to the downside here because we stung that 4-hour Cibi, but this looks meh. NQ looks stronger now, and it's choppy. It's really choppy, chat. Yeah, this might be cooked. Brutal. I'll go. We got another -1R. We got another bullet in the chamber. Try to play the reversal. This looks cooked. SMT to save us. That's it. We need SMT to save us here. Very strong. I guess we're not reversing off this 1 hour or 4 hour yet. We'll wait for more structure. I want to see it break the consolidation then if we're going to try and play another short. You got to see it SMT here to be saved. That was gambling? Bro, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? That's literally a model. That is my reversal model. If I'm taking a trade, it's a trade I have edge in. I don't take a trade gambling. I don't know what you're talking about. You got to be able to take a loss, bro. Like, respectfully, you need to be able to lose. You're not going to be able to make money trading if you can't take a loss. You got to eat the losses to the chin. It looks tough though. Definitely doesn't look good. It's a straight chop on the 5-minute. We'll wait for the next good setup after this. We got 2 bullets a day. Chat, we literally haven't had our -2R day yet on stream, so it's gonna happen. Oh, you traded the S&P? Yeah, I'm in ES. I feel like ES is weaker. I don't know how you're saying my trade is gambling, bro. Every trade I take, I have edge. I'm not taking a trade if I don't have edge in it. Literally every trade I take, I'm only putting risk on if I have edge, and it better be a model for me. If it's not, I'm not taking it. It's either a reversal model or a continuation model with a clear narrative and draw. Yeah, it has to SMT to save us, chat. Might get saved. Bro, Zaki, are you... I don't understand. Are you hating or are you like... Or do you like the streams? Because I'd be confused. Sometimes you'd be like... It feels like you're going against the trades. I can't tell if you're just emotional when you trade or if you're like are low-key hating or what. I don't understand. Because first you said, yep, you stopped out. Then you said it's gambling. Now you said you might get saved. So is it gambling if it's a winning trade? I don't understand. I think you just have like a... I think you're too emotionally attached to your trading, man. Respectfully, I'm not trying to be a jerk. It's the vibe I'm getting. Bro, whether this goes to stop or not is a good trade. Every trade I take has edge. I'm not taking a trade if it doesn't have edge. But whether this makes, yeah, bro's rage rate, he might be, I don't know. Whether this goes to TP and makes me money, or whether this goes to my stop loss and takes, you know, a full stop, it's still a good trade. I'm fine with it. You got to be able to wear the losses on the chin, chat. It's a -1R, it's a -1R. It's the beauty of risk management. You just, how am I hating? I'm watching regularly. I know, bro. I appreciate you. It just feels like sometimes, like, I don't know if it's just you being like a little emotional with your trading or what, but I'm just very blunt, bro. I'm a straight shooter, so I'll, like, you know what I mean? I'll say it exactly as I see it. Yeah, you're good, bro. Like I said, I'm just blunt. I'm blunt, guys. I would tell you, if you ask me something in the chat, if you say something in the chat, I will be very blunt with you guys about my response. I'm a straight shooter. I must say, it takes a long time before getting indifferent to losses. Bro, it takes a ton. You gotta get cooked. You gotta get cooked by the market. There's just always another trade, bro. It doesn't matter. It's one trade, -1R. If you can't take a loss, then you're sizing too heavy. You're too attached to the risk you have on. This is choppy price, chat, so we might get chopped out. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but regardless, this is a reversal model short. I waited for my exact framework to take a trade. I managed the risk, and whether it goes to stop or TP or break even or whatever, the risk is on, the trade is on, and it's a good trade. I think what I felt the most when I first started streaming was I felt the losses more because I was live, because I know people are taking the same trades as me. But honestly, guys, the more I'm doing this, the less I'm starting to care, because the truth is, you guys are pushing the buttons, right? I'm not pushing the buttons for you guys. If you take trades with me and you're in the same stuff as me, you're pushing those buttons. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to take any trade. I'm just trading in front of you guys, right? So that to me makes me feel better, because at the beginning I was a little bit worried about having everyone taking the same trades as me, because I feel responsible. But the truth is, you guys are pushing the buttons, not me, man. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to take any trades. You guys know, if you've been watching me, we're winning traders. You know, we have a high 60% win rate with around 2R, and we do this every single day with high consistency. But at the end of the day, you guys are pushing your own buttons, and you guys are trading your own accounts, whatever. But yeah, you gotta lose a lot. You gotta lose a lot to get indifferent to losing, but also you need to size down to the point that you're not attached, because if you're oversizing, you're gonna be attached. No matter how much you lose, if you jump way, it's like in the gym. It's like being in the gym, right? If I'm benching 225, chat, think about this. This is a really good analogy. It's the same with risk management as in the gym. If I'm benching 225 on the bench, and then I jump up to 315 just right off the bat, so I'm hitting a couple reps of 225, and then I just immediately put the weight to 315, I'm not going to be able to lift that, and I'm probably going to get injured. So it's the same with risk management, right? You need to take as many losses as you can and be detached from the risk, and keep the risk slowly incrementing so that you're still detached. So you just slowly grow. It's like, I'm not going to, like right now, I'm risking 200 to 300 on like 20 something different funded accounts. I'm not just going to jump to $1,000 risk. One, that's bad risk management. Two, I'd be way too attached. You just work your way up. I also think it's just reps. But all I do is I run a bunch of accounts on a copier, and I stack base hits, and then I just slowly increase my risk. And sometimes what I'll do is, if I have an A or an A+ setup, I'll push risk a little bit more, because when you have a high probability trade, or you have a lot of edge, You want to push your risk more. Like if you have an A plus setup, like yesterday I would say was a B plus A setup. Probably could have pushed risk on that a little bit more because it was very clean. This one's a little bit lower. I would grade it like a C. Playing reversal, but it's still a good trade. Every trade I take, it's just it has edge and it's our model. Pace yourself, exactly. Yeah, you just have to slowly work your way up. But it's also just losing a lot. You get cooked by the market and you lose a lot and you go through the trial and the fire. That's how you learn how to lose. You become a good loser. So Zaki, I say that all to say, man, I appreciate you watching the stream, and I do like you. I think you're a good person. I want to help you become a better trader. I just feel like based on what I'm seeing, you're a little bit too attached to the trading, and that's only going to hurt your trading performance. You got to work on that. You got to work on the psychology. It's not only psychology. It's having a proper model, having proper edge, and really understanding price. But then from there, it's psychology. And based on what I'm seeing, you're a little bit attached. I'm not trying to single you out. I'm just saying. Allah, a little while longer. I'm not playing for his sons and his daughter. About to be break even once we take out this low, chat. Did we hit the 15-minute on? No, we didn't. We took out the low here. It still feels a little bit early for me to break even. I'm gonna wait for this low. I want to wait for us to hit the 15-minute gap and then I'll break even. Feels a little bit too soon. But I trimmed risk a little bit to this high. I don't want to see it go back above here. We're good now. SMT saved us, chat. That's why we really focus on picking the right ticker. We'll see. We can still take a loss, but the loss will be less now because we trimmed it about a quarter. We take out this low. This is the 15-minute BISI, chat. This is an area where we can bounce if we're gonna go higher. So we're basically trying to play that reversal into the 15-minute gap. If we bounce off this, I'll be risk-free. But it's too early right now for me to break even until this low goes. We did take out the low on NQ, but we haven't taken out the BISI. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see it trade above here, so I'm fine trimming my stop to that. Hallelujah, bye bye. If this comes back up and doesn't respect this, that's not a good sign though. It's probably choppy. Oh glory, fly away, away. I like where my stop is though. We have it trimmed a little bit and it's at an area that we should not return to if we're gonna come lower. I don't know why my thing's like why is it tweaking? Hold on. Why does it look like that? Oh. What is that? Hold on. There you go. I don't know what's going on with my OBS. Alright, once we take out this low, we'll be break even. I had $133 of drawdown left on my eval, so I just full ported this one. That'd be crazy. Looks good. We'll be risk free at the 15-minute gap. I'm about to break even in a sec, chat. 15-minute busy tag where we can bounce from. There we go. We're break even, chat. We're break even. Don't want to see it bounce off this 15-minute gap, but if we're gonna bounce, that's where. So hence why that's the break even. Risk free. W gambling. W gambling in the chat. Sorry, Zachy. W gambling. So where did he at? Risk free chat. If you're in the short with me, you're risk free. 15-minute gap. Right? Why is this our break even area? Because if we're gonna go higher now, it's gonna do it from here. From this 15-minute gap. If it's gonna bounce, it should do so from here. Right? So we were playing reversal off the 4-hour gap into that 15-minute BISI. That's our like short-term draw. Right? Real talk though, you guys gotta make sure that you're having a good relationship with losing. Like you have to wear the losses and the break evens on the chin and just be detached. Just every day, it's not about making money. And it's not even about winning trades. It's about putting on good trades. I just wait for the areas where price looks good and it checks out for my model. When I have the framework to trade, I trade. And whether it's a break even, a full stop, or we hit a banger win, as long as I take good trades every single day and I just manage my risk and my rules, I'm doing my job. It's not easy to detach from your trading when you're over risking though. So you have to size down to where you're not feeling it. I joined the stream and bro's already in profit. We'll see if this comes back up break even, but 15-minute gap is break even level. I'm taking 75% off at this low for 2R, and then last one will go at 2v2 at the low. It's like a 3.2. Beautiful reaction off the 4-hour gap, chat. We really do this. Price has been good lately though, chat. I'm not gonna lie, price has been really good. Like reacting to our levels beautifully. There's times throughout the year where it's not as clean as that and you just have to survive. See if this wants to pop or what off the 15-minute gap, but we managed to trade perfectly. We did exactly what we need to do. Now the outcome's gonna be whatever the outcome is. You literally just gotta let price be price. Chat, I'm not gonna be able to stream on Friday. I'm going to a wedding. I'm gonna be busy. So there'll be no stream on Friday. I don't know about Thursday because I have a rehearsal. We'll see. Thursday I might be able to stream. Thursday I might be able to do a quick stream. Thursday, Friday, I might. We'll see, chat. We'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely no stream on Friday because I have to go to a wedding. Thursday, I'm getting a haircut at 11 a.m. and then I have to go to a rehearsal for the wedding. So I might not be able to do Thursday either. I feel like that's not enough time. So we might not have Thursday, Friday streams today, chat. But Monday we'll be back. I just got to get this wedding done. Got to go to the wedding Friday, and then yeah, we'll be good. We'll be back Monday. I don't know if I'll be able, I definitely won't be able to trade Friday, which sucks, but it is what it is. Let's see these lows get hit. Run these lows. Come on. Do it. I'm trailing down. Let's go, man. Come on, man. We out. 2. 1 left. 1 left, chat. 75% off there. Bang it. This is what we do, chat. You guys see it every single day. This is what we do. Chat, do we have the most underrated stream on YouTube? Genuine question. I think we might have the most underrated stream on YouTube. They gotta wake up. They're sleeping on us. We're straight up giving bangers every day, bro. Like, we're actually giving bangers every single day. Am I gonna lose? Absolutely. Am I gonna go on losing streaks? Yes, absolutely. But we give out bangers very consistently. And when we're not giving out bangers, we call price. I gotta edit this buy stop to be 1. You know I'm down for the ride, and I'm sliding with you. Can't stay away, can't break away, cause you right here have me. We might have to hold through a retracement off this low if it wants to bounce a little bit, but I think we really have the most underrated stream on YouTube. Are people doing it like us? I'm not trying to be egotistical, but I don't think people are this consistent. We're running good right now. Like, price has been good too, so we're running good. But the consistency with how we call price, the simplicity in what we're doing, this has got to be one of the best streams on YouTube. I mean, we do this every single day, bro. We don't win every day, or we don't take wins every trade, but you guys see the simplicity and you see the consistency in this. And you can't really fake this. I am gonna trail here. We might have to hold through a little bit of retracement, but hopefully we can see these lows. I don't know, man. I think we have the most underrated stream on YouTube. I mean, we walk through everything live. We execute live. We give you the full logic. I'm answering all your questions. I'm live every single day, giving out bangers. You can't fake this. We do it every single day. I call price before it happens, and then we execute on the exact analysis that we just gave, right? All with a gray box and a gray line, chat. Gray box and a gray line. This is chart time. It just shows you all the stuff that everyone's teaching, all the nonsense. It's noise. You have to make a strategy. You have to find something that resonates with you. For me, it's fair value gaps and liquidity. You have to make it personal to you, right? I'm not a person that does well with swing trading in my experience because I start overthinking. I get in my head. I start tweaking out. So I need to be an intraday trader, and I realize I need higher frequency to deal with my drawdowns and deal with the losing better. That's stuff that has to do with my personality as a human. So you have to make those tweaks to your strat, and you have to do things to make it fit your personality. The way that I trade is simple, but it's precise, and it has logic, and it fits my brain and the way I process information. It's just a lot of chart time, and it's a lot of building things out to fit my personality. No super chat option? I don't know how to do that or set it up. But hey man, if you guys want to support me for giving me bangers on the stream, just use code patiently, because I get an affiliate kickback. So if you guys get prop firms, evaluations, fundeds, whatever, and we give you some bangers and you pass them or you get payout, you can directly support me using code patiently. We're live every day giving out bangers. Give us these lows. Give us these lows, chat. Come on now. I might trail the TP1 in a second. We have the 5-minute gap. Zach, are you still there, bro? I hope you like aren't. I wasn't trying to go at you. I'm just very blunt. If you're still in the chat, Zach, you just know I love you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just very blunt, man. I wasn't trying to lay into you or be, you know, hurt your feelings. I just want to see you improve as a trader, man. And it's just, I was just being honest with you about my opinion. The most underrated, for real, for real. I swear, bro. We're doing this every single day. We might get trailed out if this pops, chat. That's fine. We took our partial. We took majority of the position off down here. We might trail out right here. That's fine. Looks like we're going to trail out the last con. It's just one runner. We took majority off at the 2R. A2000 EST. Yeah, we'll probably trail out this runner here, chat. That's good. Good trade. Beautiful trade. 75% off at 2R. If you wanted to take your base hit at TP1, that's fine too. I wanted to let it run for these lows. You gotta live with it, right? If we can get these lows, that's great. If not, we'll trail out. You gotta live with what you do. Pick your poison. If you go for a little more R and you want to let things run, you gotta be okay with trailing out. And if you go for base hits and you try to take these 1R, 2R base hits and you just consistently do that, you gotta be okay with when it just absolutely runs, like yesterday. Like yesterday we sold off for like 10R. But if you're a base hit trader and you take base hits every single day, you have to buy into that logic and you have to live in that world and be okay with it. Because every single thing in trading is pick your poison. If you're gonna be a base hit trader, you're not gonna get high R trades. And if you're gonna be a high R trader, you're gonna trail out of stuff and you're gonna have a lower win rate. Why are we not liking the stream though? Yo, chat, drop a like on the stream, man. Drop a like on the stream. Drop a like on the stream, man. We're giving out bangers every single day. If you took this with me, you're green. We might trail out right here on the last con. That's fine. It's that 66, that old, that New Testament. Jesus, he the king that's very different from a president. In your word, that's the law. That's the code. That's what we follow in. Alright, trail out right here, chat. Most likely. Unless this flips and we get lucky. I'm fine with my trail where it's at though. We covered the 5-minute gap. Gave it some room. I was moving late night just like Jimmy Fallon. We gotta see this flip. Shout out Cactus, man. If you guys need graphics, if you need anything, Cactus is your guy. Shout out my boy Cactus, man. You're a real one, Cactus. I really appreciate you, bro. Cactus does all my short form, if you guys are wondering, chat. He's doing a really good job. So if you guys need graphics work or threads or anything like that, Cactus is your guy. So I had let him in. Food for my soul. I don't gotta live by bread again. Let's see these lows go, chat. I was gonna take payout with Lucid yesterday, but I think I'm gonna go for max payout. Can we flip this? That'd be beautiful if we flip this. Like the stream, like the stream. Yes, sir. You guys could drop a like on the stream, that'd be great. If you get prop accounts, anything like that, use code patiently. Alpha, Tradeify, E8, Funded Seat. I'm trading with all those prop firms. I'm not promoting firms that I'm not trading with right now. I'm funded trading with all these firms that I promote. I gotta get that Lucid code though, because Lucid is a great firm, guys. Big fan of Lucid. I gotta get that Lucid code. But yeah, using my code directly supports me. Right, I'm gonna get an affiliate kickback if you guys use my code. You're probably gonna buy evaluations in prop firms anyway, so if you watch the stream and you pass an evaluation or you're taking bangers with us on stream and you want to show some love, that's the way to do it. That's the only thing I'll ask you guys. I know all I gotta do is do my best, my best. I'm grateful because without a mama. Good flip. That's a really good flip. I like the way we flipped that gap. Should go to the lows now. Do it, do it, do it. Chat. I feel that TP2 coming. Green giant. Green giant. Green giant. Play the music, man. The music's about to start playing.
I think it's safe to say that our luck has officially turned around, guys. We are back, baby. We are back. We are back.
Let's see these lows go, chat. I might try to TP1 once we start to get down here. Because we've had our retracement now. I don't really want to see this come back up. We'll lock in our 2R. We've already traded up and rebalanced. I don't want to see this pop up in a TP1. Unless the only thing that there is this. We flipped that 1 minute gap though and went invert. That's beautiful. What does your girlfriend think of trading? She's very supportive. She's very supportive of it. My girlfriend's amazing. She works with animals, but she's very supportive of the trading. If we break this low with a little bit of speed, I'm gonna try the TP1, guys, to lock in that full R. I'm gonna do it right now. Chat, 2R locked in. 2R locked in, chat. Let's go, let's go. Two are locked in. Give us the lows. Worst case, we trail out 2R now, chat. That was our TP1. So our trail's at TP1 now. Should give it enough room to go for the lows, and if not, we take our 2R every day. Base hits. 2R and we get out. Stack it on a copier. That's the way to do it. I'm giving you guys the formula, like not holding anything back. I'm straight up giving you guys the formula. If you're trading futures and you're trading with prop, you have consistency rules. You have all the, different things that you need to meet with prop firms. minimum winning days of $200, whatever it may be on the account, with consistency rule targets. You have to build buffers. I'm giving you the formula to do it. It's base hits every single day. Running super high R, low win rate. I'm sorry for people that do it, but it's not mathematically the right way to approach prop. I might have to press the music, man. Do it. Do it. Do it. When are you going to get married? That's definitely in the plans. I'm not in a rush either, though. I'm actually just about to move in with her. So I'm moving in with her soon. I pre-fired the music. Bah! Bah, bah, bah. Come on, chat. This is what we do, man. Every dang day. Every dang day. Come on, chat. Bang that. TP2, I'm out. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need, chat. That is all we need, chat. That is all we need. Puh, 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 puh. It's the way you let me up and down and put my feet on solid ground. Copier, we out. Oh, oh, oh. Gambler, let's go. W gamble, chat. W gamble. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Back to back on the fund. Yo, we're cooking on the fundeds right now, chat. We are actually cooking on the fundeds. Back to back 12K days on fundeds. Sheesh. Rhythmic paper trading is funded. It's funded seat. Let's go, man. Shout out Tradecopia. Come on, chat. Yo, we actually have the most underrated stream on YouTube. This is crazy. They gotta put some respect on our name, man. I've also been in the space for so long. I just feel like I've been slept on in the space for a very long time. I'm not gonna lie. I do really be feeling that way. Let's see if these lows go now. Beautiful, beautiful sells. Price has been very good lately. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta make sure that we're capitalizing on it and we're milking it, because price has been very, very good, and not every month is like this. We're gonna be faced with much harder months on stream, right? We're not always running as hot and cooking as much as we are. It's the markets, right? The markets go through regimes where they're choppier, they're slower, they're more volatile, they're more trendy. And the truth is, right now is good price, and we're capitalizing, we're taking advantage. But not every week, every month is gonna be like that, chat. So don't go into every stream thinking we're gonna just smack one trade banger and hop off the stream every day. It's not like that. That's not. Every day's a fight, every day's a battle. Some days are way harder than others. Lately things have been easier and we're catching a bang and we're hopping off stream, but it's not always like that. So you guys need to, temper your expectations. But beautiful sell model, walked you guys through it to the T. Reversal off those highs. Just 4-hour Sibby, trying to play down to the lows. I keep running 3 cons. If I had one more, I'd be holding to these lows as a final TP, but I'm good with what I got. 3.2. I took the TB1 base hit. Every day, man. Base hits. Run a copier, stack it, rinse and repeat. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Tradecopia is goated, by the way. If you guys aren't using Trade, if you're running a lot of accounts and you're not using Tradecopia, I don't know, man, you're sleeping. That's the best copier in the game. Shout out Tradecopia. Use code patiently if you guys get a Tradecopia subscription. So if you're running a lot of accounts with fundeds, you're trying to do the same thing I'm doing, Tradecopia is key. Like, it's the best copier I've ever used. I've used all the copiers. Tradecopia is the best one I've used. and it's not close. So are you going 4 to 5 minute? I thought it was 4 to 15 minute. I don't use. Wait, what? Wait, Buggle, what do you mean? Oh, 4 hour. I'm not worried about alignment like that. I literally played a 1 minute flip off the 4 hour. Like, I literally played a 1 minute flip off this 4 hour gap. This was a 1 minute flip. We just basically caught the top. I'm not too rigid about the alignment. For me, that caused me to miss a lot of moves in the past. And it's more about confirmation and feel. I got you, Buggle. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah, no, I don't need like a 15-minute flip. By the time the 15-minute flips, you miss the whole move, man. That's how it goes. Holy beautiful sell-off, man. It's like 5R to these lows, and it's just very heavy price. Price has been moving lately. It's been very good, chat. You got to enjoy it and acknowledge it, and just understand, like I said, that price is not always like this. So you got to make sure you're capitalizing. Not yet. Exactly, D-Trades. Price has been really good. You like D-Trades, you've been with me for months and months and months, watching in the Discord, watching the trading and stuff. Price is not always like this. You know it. Like, we complain about price for weeks and weeks and weeks in the past. So just need to be milking good price. This is very, very good price. It was choppy in here, but when we move lately, we move. And it's respecting the gaps beautifully. Like, it's just, price is trading well right now. We're going to go through much tougher periods on stream. We're going to lose more on stream. We're going to go through drawdowns. All those things are inevitable. Anyone that says otherwise is lying to you. We absolutely will lose and go on streaks of losses on stream. But I manage them well, and I manage the drawdowns. And that's it, man. That's it. What do we do? Absolute bangers to the lows, chat. I'd be out at these lows down here, the ESNQ lows. Absolute bangers, chat. Every day. We're cooking right now on Fundits. We are cooking right now. We got to get these accounts all to max payout. We can take a nice, very large payout. Nice, everything worked on the copier beautifully. Let's go, let's go, let's go, bro. Chris, price is so good, man. It's not even just that we're winning. Price is actually trading so good. I'm not the type of like, I'll take losses or take a good loss and say price is still bad or price is good. You know what I mean? Like, price is either good or it's bad. It doesn't have to do with the outcome. But price is actually very, very good right now. It's respecting exactly the areas we're looking for basically every single day, and then when it falls through, it's volatile and it respects the internals well. It's just very good price right now. We're very volatile, hence why, like, this is literally a 16-point stop on ES chat. Like, I don't worry about point sizes. I'm just trading what the market says, right? And the market is saying it's volatile and my stop needs to go above the bodies of the swings. So this is a 16-point stop, but it's so volatile that it doesn't matter. Tell your break-even time period. So the logic for this break-even, it's not time, it's markets level to level. So every time, or ideally every trade that I take, if I can, it's not the case for every trade, but ideally every trade that I take, I can set a level as my break-even, that makes sense to cause a reversal. So like for this trade, the logic was the 4 hours tight range bound, but we also have this 4 hour internal, this SIBI right here. And we're ultimately expecting, I mean, we straight up before the session, chat, go watch the beginning of the VOD. Like to a T, drew out the arrow and said, I'm looking for this. Where was it? It was, sorry, it was right, it was down here. Before the session, we literally said we're looking for this. Into the 4 hour gap, and then we're looking for us to reject the 4 hour gap. But I didn't want to long into the 4 hour gap because the R wasn't good. So I waited for the 4 hour SIBI to get hit, then we played the reversal. In terms of break even, once we hit our level that I was expecting a rejection from, I'm looking for a reason to go break even. I'm not just going to go break even off field because I want to get risk off. So for this trade, I literally just played the reversal on the 1 minute off this 4 hour SIBI. And then from there, this 15-minute gap for me is the area, if we're going to go higher and bounce, we're going to go higher from. So it's basically, the logic is playing a 4 hour SIBI, you know, this range high in the SIBI, and then playing it short term into bare minimum that 15-minute BISI, where if we wanted to, we would trade into that, then bounce, and I'd take a break even. So my good trades and generally the quality trades I take have a break even that makes sense, and I can always get break even by them. So how I see it, it's almost like playing a short into this low-hanging fruit draw of this 15-minute gap. So I can always get break even by that, and there's a high probability that this 15-minute gap gets hit, whether we're going lower and we flip it or whether we're going to go higher. I want to see this retracement and then go. So either way, I'm break even if that happens, and if it doesn't, I have all that downside to the lows. But ultimately, I expect that to fail because of this 4 hour SIBI. I want to see this take higher precedence and still reach for the lows. So that's the logic. Hopefully that helps. Every trade I have a structured break even based on the markets. And every trade I take, I'm trading level to level. So yes, this trade's 4.4R full right now if I was holding full. But that's not how I trade, right? I'm fully bought into my approach to trading. I took TP1 75% off at 2R, then I hold one more to TP2 for 3.2R. So we're just stacking base hits every single day. Just trade the markets low to level. I'm trying to get out at these levels that we can bounce from. Yeah, we got fortunate being in ES with the SMT. It just felt like there was a strength switch because in the morning ES was stronger, but the way price was delivering off the 4 hour SIBI, I had more conviction in ES shorts. So we got a little bit fortunate with the ES SMT. But that's also just testament to being in the right ticker, like the weaker ticker, because I felt like ES was weaker at the time. That's why I hopped into ES. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I thought NQ was weaker this morning too, and then it strength switched. Just kind of happened pretty quickly once we took out the 4 hour SIBI. There was a strength switch. Yeah, exactly. Because ES was stronger all morning into the 4 hour, and then once we tagged the 4 hour gap, it felt like they flipped. I was like, all right, ES. Price is just really good right now though, chat. Like, we know we've been in the markets long enough. I've been, been doing this long enough to know that we're just having good markets right now, and we're winning at a very high rate right now on stream because price has been good. But there's going to be much tougher times ahead. The thing is, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to adapt to it when it provides. But yeah, I know it's not going to always be as beautiful delivery as this, chat. The people on Twitter, whoever you probably follow on Twitter, is probably gonna act like they do this every day, and every day year round is like this. It's not the truth. That's why I take base hits, because price isn't always just running and volatile like this for 5R every day. Sometimes we're just chop. We trade the market level to level. We take what we can get. I'm fully bought into that approach. Price isn't always trading like this, volatile and trendy. Look, like chat. Look at this period of time we went through. Do you think that we were getting trades like that every single day in this market? It's a different market regime, right? The market shifts regimes. It shifts the way that it's trading, volatility, trend, consolidation. During this, I'm taking base hits the same way I'm taking base hits here. It's just I'll leave runners now when price is moving the way it is and try to get a little bit more. But if I'm taking base hits, I'm equipped to trade this type of trending price, and I'm equipped to trade this type of consolidating price. But this is entirely different than what we're seeing right now, chat. Just different phases of the market, and you have to be equipped to trade both, and you need to know that sometimes price is just good and sometimes price is horrible. I was confident in the setup, that's why I still jump back in. Yeah, that's a hard thing to do at 7, is to take the loss and get right back in, so good for you. Yeah, exactly. Getting right in that second trade after getting stopped on one that's one of the harder things to do. But it's still valid off the narrative, and then it reconfirms, and sometimes you just get stopped on it. I would have had to do something similar if I'd have got stopped on NQ. Then probably would have took an ES as well. What's really frustrating is to miss an entry or take a BE in the second trade is a loss. Yeah, it's annoying. I think what drives me the most mad is the BEs and the full TP right after. But I'd rather just, I don't know, that drives me mad. Lumi and Tanya are sleeping when you're grinding. God bless. Are they asleep right now? Are they actually asleep or what? I haven't watched their streams, but I respect them. They seem like good traders. I know of them, of course. I'm not sitting here acting like I don't know who they are, but I haven't like tuned into. I've never watched a Lumi stream. I've seen a Tanya trade stream. They seem like solid traders. Been stop hunted 3 times this week. Jeez. Lumi and Tanya get a lot of viewers. But that's the power of being a female in the male gaze. But it's not just that. I'm not reducing them to that. Let me backtrack. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait, chat. I am not reducing them and saying it's just because of male gaze. They're actually good traders. But let's be real. Let's be honest. The fact that they're females does help them. I think they know that. I'm not saying that's all that they're good at. That's absolutely not what I'm saying. Let me make that very, very clear before I dig myself in a hole. But the male gaze does help their viewership, right? When you're a female, you're gonna get more viewers. It's the truth. Okay, we all know it. I'm just saying it. They're actually good traders, though. I respect them. I haven't watched Lumi, but I know Tanya's a good trader. I'm not putting them on blast, man. I'm not PR trained. I'm not PR trained, bro. I actually think that they're solid traders. Like I've seen Tanya. She seems like an actually knowledgeable, good trader. But as a female, it is a benefit, especially from any type of social media thing. Like, it just is. It's facts. It's just facts, guys. It's facts. I'm not reducing them to that. They're not just females. Like, that's not what I'm saying at all. But them being female does help them get more viewers. It's the truth. They're good traders and they're female. It's a good combination. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, chat. I'm not PR trained, chat. I have no filter. But for real. Hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. Whole universe is women friendly. Yeah, exactly. That's why there's a whole industry on subscribing to women, right? OnlyFans. It's just facts. There's a whole billion-dollar industry built off that because lust and men are lustful, and it's just the truth, man. It's just facts. I'm not saying that that's what they're doing. I'm not saying that they don't do that at all. I actually have so much more respect for them as traders, building a brand, being good traders, and doing the live streaming. Like that, so much respect for that. They're good traders. It just helps that they're females also. It's the truth. No shade, no disrespect at all. True that. Even on brief, as women are coming to act, brief belongs to them. Yeah, man. He's right. Yeah. Like I said, no shade, no disrespect at all. They're good traders. Fani is very knowledgeable. I don't know much about Lumi, but yeah, man. I think I'm gonna hop off stream. We will be maybe live tomorrow, chat. I have a haircut at 11. Basically a beard cut because I have almost no hair. But a lineup and a beard cut for the wedding. You said you would create a PDF of the ifvg entry model on the Discord. All right, I'll do that. I still haven't done it. I got you. You are correct. I did say I will do that, so I need to do that. But yeah, we got the wedding tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be live or not. We'll kind of see how it goes. I have the haircut at 11, so I feel like it would be a really short stream. So we're definitely not live on Friday. There's a good chance we won't be able to go live tomorrow, but Monday, for sure, we will be live. But yeah, man, have a good rest of the day, guys. Another banger, another beautiful day. And hopefully you guys are learning stuff and enjoying the streams, man. So God bless and have a good rest of the day.